Welcome to the show both feared and revered by man and beast, the heliosblog. Today, Tristan Tate responds to Sneako's comments about him and Andrew. Some drama is brewing.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
I saw a clip of Sneako, the streamer. He was basically talking online about how you guys have become so famous now that you're no longer celebrities, you're no longer public figures. You've now moved into almost like a political figure, is what you've moved into. So
yes.
You can't kill the Pope without making noise, you can't kill a president without making noise. I feel like, even though you guys are at danger in a sense, do you feel like that you're too big now? You almost like moved into this, it's almost made you safer as you grow and you get bigger. It almost puts you in a safer place. It's almost like you're untouchable.
Well,
Tristan is chain smoking now.
well, yes, and to give you a perfect example, if you take some, like, you're a successful young man. You are. Now that the weapon has been used on me, it probably wouldn't work as well. But let's say instead of me, they said, all the team of the CEO Cast podcast are kidnappers who human traffic people, and they could probably shut you down.
Yeah, for
they
sure.
could have shut you down, and they could have made you lose relevance. I think the it's called saint status of me and Andrew, where killing them only makes them martyrs, is very clear in the way that the attack has not worked on me, canceling me, calling me a criminal. The fact that it's made me bigger and louder is an adage to the old saying. Have you ever heard the saying, when you cut out a man's tongue, you're not proving him wrong, you're only showing the world that you fear what he has to
You fear what he has to say, indeed.
say. Have you ever heard that?
Yep.
I feel like me and Andrew are now at that point.
That point, yeah.
So they could call me whatever they like. If you don't provide hard evidence and show people that I am these things, it's not going to work, and it's just going to further galvanize my fan base. So, yeah. I do believe that we are at that point. I do believe that Sneako was correct in that observation, because just look at how this attack has played out. Am I less famous? Am I poorer? What negative effect has this had on me? Loads in my personal life. But in terms of my message and who's listening to me, how many of my fans have said, well, better stop listening to him. He obviously kidnaps people.
Right. That didn't happen at all, because I think to some extent, pretty much everyone knew it was a lie, right? It's just the excuse that they used in order to attack them, right? To tear them down.
Why would a man with my net worth and the fact that obviously lots of women adore me, why would I kidnap
do any of
anyone
that,
ever?
yeah.
It doesn't even make
Indeed.
sense.
Yeah.
And now Vince McMahon, the owner of the WWE, he's a human trafficker now, allegedly.
Yeah, come on. That's total bullshit.
I mean, he's worth $2.9 billion.
No frickin' way.
Has no problem getting women, is in great shape for his age. Yeah, he was making extra money selling his employees' pussy on the side. Like,
That's bullshit, yeah.
do I really believe that?
For sure. That's
Really?
bullshit.
The answer is no.
No, not at
Because then again, he's too big to shut up as well. He revolutionized sports entertainment. Every single one of us grew up watching his shows
Yeah.
and his productions. We know all of his wrestlers. Back in my days, it was The Rock and Chris Benoit with the big rivalry, but it changes throughout the years.
Yeah, I grew up with Shawn Michaels, John Cena, that sort of era.
Exactly. And the people older than me grew up with the Hulk Hogan and
Yep.
Andre the Giant,
Yeah.
etc. And this was all Vince McMahon.
Yep.
So do I believe after doing all of that, he also human trafficked somebody?
No. That's, again, probably doesn't have the time for that. If he's setting up the empire, right? He's writing, he's setting it up, he's making deals, he's, no. He doesn't have time for that crap.
I don't believe it. And I will put that out in public right now. I've never met Vince. I don't know him. I don't believe it. Russell Brand. Do I believe
No way Russell Brand is a bad guy either.
that now that
He's a bit kooky, but that's from the mushrooms, but he's not evil.
he's talking out against the war in Ukraine, America's funding for Israel, the COVID virus and the response to the alleged pandemic, do I believe that after saying these things, suddenly it's now time for people he raped 15 years ago to come forward because they just got so brave? Or do I believe
Indeed. It's time to shut him up.
it's an attack? I believe it's an attack, and I do not believe Russell Brand is a criminal. And yeah, I guess in that way, me and Andrew are very well positioned because our fans see through it. And I'm not a fan of Vince McMahon or Russell Brand. I respect them both, obviously, for various reasons, but I don't know either of them.
But you don't need to know them to know that they're being attacked.
Well, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Russell Brand was perhaps probably the most famous Englishman ever 12, 13 years ago. Probably the most famous English celebrity. If you were to say
Indeed.
England, people were to say Russell Brand. When I was younger, anyway.
Yeah.
Him or who? Yeah, I don't even know.
Now he's more of a streamer and a newscaster than he's an actor.
Benedict, I guess, is the most famous one now. Benedict Cumberbatch.
But do I believe that a man that popular and that famous and that attractive to women was forcing himself on people?
No. No frickin' way.
It could be, but I don't believe it. Because the timing is off. The timing, that now he's saying all the wrong things.
Indeed.
And it's only coming to light now.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, we're in a very good position. We're in a very good position.
By the way, plot twist. What if this womanist Me Too stuff was made just for that? Just for the sake of control. Not at all about the women. It's an interesting thing to think about.
And I'd like to think none of my fans believe any of the lies they're going to say about me now. And in the future, there'll be more lies. Tristan Tate is a bank robber or a fraudster or a murderer. I don't know what they're going to say. But it's simply not true, whatever you hear about me.
Yeah. Go on.
The guy on the left looks really nervous, actually. This sounds like a PR piece. You know, like you hire a shady news reporter to just give you easy questions so you can protect your own reputation. You build up your own what's it called, follower base in order to protect your reputation. It's like what politicians do. You set up an easy interview so that the Democrats or whatever can like you more. The people who are already on your side. You're preaching to the choir, as it were.
Yeah. What is the number that escapes the matrix? Yeah.
That's a very tricky question because it all depends on what financial freedom is. You could make zero money if you had enough to set yourself up properly. Let's say you bought some land in Siberia and built a giant farm, grew your own food, had chickens, had pigs, had cows.
Except Siberia is cold 90% of the year. Pick a different place.
Had your house, had your wife, had your kids. You have the milk, you have the eggs, you have the
You've got all your supplies.
You don't need to earn lots of money to stay free. So it all depends on what you define as freedom. I define freedom as the ability to do what you want within this capitalist society, so to live very well. I think you need, and it's not about net worth, it's about income. You could be worth $10 million. There are some people worth more money than me and Andrew. There are no doubt people worth $3, $4, $5 billion who have less spending money than me because I have an income. Every month I make a certain amount of money. And I would say every month you need to be making to be able to say what you want, to not fear cancellation, to not fear, I guess, other people. I would say $100,000 a month is a very good amount. $1.2 million a year. If you're netting that, you are free and you're in the top 0.1% of people on the planet. You're making a lot of money. You can live a very happy life and a very quiet life and a very private life, hopefully without being famous, because then you become a target. I think 100.
Right. And what that means is actually you should probably not have a social media empire, right? Because a social media empire makes you famous. You don't want to be famous. You want to make money without being famous. Would be the key.
$100,000 a month is an extremely successful person.
Any last questions? Go on.
We came here on Ryanair.
Yeah.
What tips can you give us to get home on a private?
Yeah. So we came here on Ryanair. What's the tips you can give us to go home private?
To go home private, Oh, it's very simple. It's actually, there's one very easy hack to fly on private jets. So what you do is you call a private jet company, you give them $35,000, and then they'll have a jet waiting for you. So the answer is there are no shortcuts to anything. There are no shortcuts.
35 grand for a private jet. There you go. Okay, let's continue.
Mecca again. So if you're going to be in Mecca, say hi. I'm not afraid of getting stream sniped in Mecca. I feel like I'm protected by Allah. I don't need a security guard. I'm my own security guard and the home of Allah. I'll be okay over there.
The irony is you can't have tattoos if you're a Muslim, but you know, whatever.
I do, man. Tap in, tap.
Wait till Tom calls. You know what? We'll talk about it now. Open invitation to the Tate brothers. I have been back since November 2022. Our message is very similar. You guys know that. And some people think that the relationship is shaky. I'm not really sure what it is, but regardless of whatever, bro. I would love to be able to do a stream in Bucharest again with the Tate brothers. The Rumble Bros, we can do a good podcast during Ramadan. We've been spreading nothing but positivity. And also, shout out to the Tate brothers, because today when we were giving out charity, they don't publicize this. Half of the food that was there set up was from Tate Pledge, was from the Tate bros, and I didn't see it publicized at all. I'm not getting anything by saying this. Half of the food that we were handing out today was from the Tate bros. So they're doing work silently, and they never publicize that. I've noticed the same thing with me as well. When I give away money to charity, they don't talk about it. All they try to do, Sneako's in the club. So what? I'm in the club. That's what you got to talk about. That's what goes viral. Isn't that incredible that gets 10,000 likes? Sneako's spotted in the club. It's just me like standing in the section with other influencers that you guys see on stream all the time. That goes viral. The charity they don't speak about. Tate, all they talk about, trafficking, human trafficking, something from 10 years ago, but they don't talk about what he's doing. I saw firsthand him feeding thousands of people, and it was completely silent. So the Tate bros, I think it'd be really good right now. And who else would you like to see a collab with on this Ramadan run?
I don't like this commentator. Let's move on.
The title of the video: Low Value Women Attack High Value Men. Okay, be honest about it.
How are you high value when you talk to women the way that
Here's how I'm high value. You're a woman, and I get more DMs from the opposite gender than you. I get more DMs. I get more girls who text me, and you have a hole.
And fucking die alone because you don't respect women.
If I got
what is gonna happen.
Listen,
no, he really
if I'm gonna be honest, no, she's right.
Welcome to the ad hominem attacks.
If I got
fucking married,
she's the cat woman is right. If I got an STD, I'd be like, damn, now we're even.
You probably already had.
I've never had an STD. Okay, no.
Don't lie.
Please,
don't even lie right now.
Please,
no, I fuck teenagers. They don't have STDs.
Did you see how stupid that was?
You should be in jail. Ew, that's like
no.
19.
They're 18, 19. 18 on the birthday.
That is so nasty.
18 on the birthday.
You should have
call the cops, bitch.
That is fucking embarrassing. And you're a high value man. You're a high value man saying you fuck teenagers. You're a disgrace.
18 is the teenagers told me
18.
Yeah.
18 is an adult woman.
Older guys date younger women because they're less.
No, they're hard to catch.
Yes, because they're insecure.
They got rollerblades.
Bro, because you need to get with people who are easier to manipulate.
They're harder to catch. They have rollerblades.
You bitches are.
Of your fucking brain.
You look like the.
You can't get.
She looks like the fucking. She looks like the mummy from the movie The Mummy. I want the young bitch. I want to talk about anime with the young bitch.
Indeed. Okay, we've already commentated on this. So it's,
okay. I'm serious. You gotta stop spending so much time at the graveyard and laser off that pussy.
Look at you. You're full of hair. How are you?
Come on, keep going. One more circle. Keep going. What else you got?
I don't know. The only thing I like about her is the Sith Lord robe. She looks like
the Sith Lord robe.
So badass in that.
Listen, you guys literally.
It's literally a blanket.
It's a blanket.
Okay. Do you have tits?
No, I don't.
Oh, you are just a disaster.
You shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Well, she opened that door, man.
You asked for it, so.
Yeah. See, I'm not gonna lie. This
Zerka walked right into that one.
This is why I went famous. Like, this is so unfair.
Keep going. Is that it? It's over.
Wait, what was it? What did he say?
I feel like I'm bullying you, right?
Not really. I genuinely like nothing that.
Don't cut yourself when you go home.
Okay.
Savage.
Fucking video, bro. Holy shit.
Yo, I'm just worried. I'm worried she's gonna start floating. She's gonna start haunting me.
Please don't overdose on the fucking amount of coke that you do.
Yeah. Ad hominems.
I'm preaching. This chick are getting roasted, man.
Wait, no one's ever told you you
fine.
look like a ghost?
Maybe you need to go to rehab.
Either you look like
Maybe you need to go to rehab.
Either this bitch.
You do got some powder.
Hold on. I appreciate that. Right?
Bro,
Now
maybe
check
your
this out.
teeth are
I'm ashy.
Maybe
Yo,
that's
check
why
this
you
out.
have to get your
Yo,
teeth
check this
fixed
out.
because your fucking teeth are rotting for all the
Let it
fucking
out,
drugs
baby
you
girl.
do.
He's a success story. He's a crack baby.
You look like a ghost looking for your soul.
Bitch, you look like a fucking.
You know what's funny? Here's the best part. I was an Armani model. Let's go in the chat.
Bitch, let me see your real teeth under that fucking.
No, they look like yours.
Savage.
My teeth are perfect. My teeth are perfect, bitch, and I've never had fucking braces. Don't fucking come for me.
You have good teeth?
What?
Okay, yeah. No, vampires have great teeth.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Vampiros.
Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, please give up now.
Yo.
No, I can keep going. Keep going.
You're getting annihilated.
Fall back. Like, you know, if somebody leaves you, you need to have something behind you to back it up.
So they operate with, okay, I have a backup, so I only want a man and I don't want to have to need a man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Let me ask you a question. Who's going to invest more in the relationship and care about the relationship lasting? The person that wants a relationship or the
And I like
You lie.
emotionally.
And you Photoshop your photos. I saw. You lie. You're a liar.
I do Photoshop my photos.
Oh, I was just guessing. I got her ass.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
but
bitch.
I'm admitting it because I'm not lying. Because I don't lie.
Never lie. Your Instagram Photoshop pictures and totally not lies. Okay, sorry. We've already commented
No
on
Jumper,
it, so
coolest podcast in the world. And
we're just
today
gonna
I-
we're just gonna skip.
If you had big fat titties, I would pay you a lot of money.
I'd have to go trans for that.
That's not always true because I got big fat titties and this he's making nothing.
You know,
absolutely nothing.
Do you relate to his worldview where he feels like girls all have it easy and with guys it's just life is just strenuous?
Bro, he's tall with the whitest fucking teeth I ever seen. I can't agree with him because I'll stop getting pussy immediately. So just for pussy's sake, I'm agreeing. I'm just
He does have nicer
disagreeing.
teeth than you, and that's fucked up because his are fake. You have veneer privilege.
it always confounds me when tall white guys like say that life is super easy because I
Wait,
got
why do you
some
say I'm
fucking
white?
boobs.
I'm fucking ISIS, bro. What the fuck?
What
I'm
are you?
ISIS. I'm not a white guy.
I'm sorry. You were
Middle
white
Eastern?
passing. I haven't seen
I'm
your eyes.
ISIS.
What?
You know ISIS?
White passing, that's how they get you these days.
yeah.
You know
If you're
ISIS?
Chinese, nope, you're white passing.
Middle Eastern.
Yes, I'm from ISIS. Have you been to ISIS
I
Island?
was born in Kuwait.
Oh my lord.
Okay, but you know ISIS.
Yeah, I know ISIS. I know you're talking about the Middle East.
This nigga is saying ISIS like 20 times.
No, like
bro, you're not gonna be able to fly back home.
No. They don't let us fly anymore after 9/11. They don't do that.
Oh my.
I mean, I don't really have sympathy for a world built systemically by people.
Says the girl that's literally like wearing the pushiest push-up bra possible with fake lips and hair and, you know, face done and all that. You can't make this crap up, guys. And speaks like a womanist.
That are men who have made
And has an OF too.
Who have made a world where it's easier for women to be exploited for their
Oh, the irony.
sexuality and desirability because
No, it's the world's oldest profession for a reason. You don't need anything for a girl to get men to want to bang you. World's oldest profession, you take part in it.
first of all, okay, the world might be a little bit easier and give a person like me a lot more opportunities, but I've
Indeed.
been like mid most of my life and it was way harder to like make a lot of money at like growing up.
You're
you
saying
know?
women don't have privilege like hot chicks have privilege.
Yeah, like, you know, like, okay.
I
like,
don't even think hot chicks have privilege.
No, it's all girls, not just hot ones. The only ones that don't have it are like, you know, girls that, if we go by the rating scale, are 2 or lower. Everyone else has privilege.
Yeah, because if you're a hot chick, everyone just assumes that you've got it easy. Everyone assumes that you're making money and stuff like that. But like,
It's funny that this girl on the right thinks that she's one of them.
a lot of the time, you have to deal with a lot more bullshit, and then you have to deal with people putting you down because you look.
No, you don't. You have to deal with bullshit from girls where men throw the world to you on a silver platter.
good.
Yeah, but I'm
You're on the No Jumper podcast for a reason.
framing it the way they're saying, like, oh, like we all have these DMs and we have all these opportunities, and I'm like, okay,
You do?
80% of women don't really have, like,
That's not true. 20% of women don't. 80% of women do.
things like that. Even though it's extremely annoying, I do feel like we're only talking about like a certain type of woman that isn't.
No,
like,
even you could be a
representative.
fat bowling ball with two shoes at the bottom, and you got DMs. You could be like the fattest bitch on earth, and there's a category for that on Pornhub. And check this out.
There's a category
Adam
for you
and
on Pornhub.
yo, us three boys, our whole lives when we were trying to make money, you know, we struggled. When you guys struggled making money, it came with yacht parties and free lobster. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't think I've ever.
You guys got free lobster when you were struggling?
No, baby.
And then crabs.
No, I grew up in foster care. I was a stripper living in my fucking car.
You can't make this crap up.
And
So
then I
no
went
guy
into
took you on a
porn.
date?
I take myself on dates, motherfucker.
No, when you were
like-
young, when you were 16, 17, no guy took you out on a
I
date.
didn't even go on dates until I was 19. I
Liar.
didn't lose my virginity until I was
Okay.
18.
Stop the cap. Liar.
Why do you think I was getting guys to
Adrian,
like...
19,
You think I was 16 being a hoe?
19, you go on a date, the guy's paying.
I almost always
Right?
pay for dates.
Oh my lord. As I said, you can't make this crap up. And yeah, when you're a busted OF girl or whatever, a lady of the night, yes, you have to pay because you lose your privilege because guys have a disgust response to girls that do what you do.
No, you don't.
You're a rich OnlyFans girl. We get it.
Even before I was a rich OnlyFans girl, I always paid for men because I just simply
You
don't
pay
care.
for men on dates.
Yes. That sounds
like you had no
Holy
respect for
lying.
yourself.
I
That's
think I just-
marketing.
Liar.
Bro, that's
I
marketing.
think I just like to pay
That's-
for men because I
plug
don't
your
really...
own
Yeah, exactly. She's a liar.
OnlyFans now. That's marketing.
OnlyFans 'cause
You've
of
never
Israel.
paid for a date. Come on.
I've always paid for a
Adam,
date.
you
Liar.
believe this?
I also
See
paid
what
for
I
the
mean?
room
That's
we
some
fucked in.
self-loathing shit, though. As
Yeah.
a woman, you need to be like basically allowing all these guys to put forth. It's like a science fair. They're doing their best
So,
job possible
if
to
a
impress you.
guy, If I accept a guy bringing me to a yacht party, I am a girl who's living an easy life, who like doesn't have to work hard, or I could be
That's what you do as an OF girl, so I don't understand. What's
a self-hating girl because I just want to pay for experiences so I could
Let her pay, Adam. Why are you fucking?
Nah,
what are you doing?
I would let her pay for sure.
We go on a date after this. You're paying.
Yep, we need proof. Take me
Yeah.
out to Nobu, and then if you pay, I'll vlog it.
Yeah. Will you really
If you pay, I'll vlog it. That was very funny.
vlog it?
Yeah, I'll vlog the shit out of
He'll
it.
take your
Yeah.
Instagram pictures. That's really all we're good for these days anyway, right?
I don't think I've ever really seen a man as a bank account because I don't want to rely on you guys for anything because
Womanist.
I don't want to be controlled by whatever
Exactly.
you want me to do. If I have my own money, then I'm going to move exactly the way I want to. And if you
That's
don't
wrong.
fuck with it, then we're not going to
Yeah, so you're a strong, independent woman. Like, you can't make this crap up. This is what leads to having no children. The irony.
date or interact
Every
with each other.
woman on
Exactly.
earth wants to be controlled by a man. It's
Whoa, what the
That's
fuck?
the truth. It's,
What do you think? Where
that's
did
where-
you get? Who hurt you? Who
Probably
hurt
ISIS.
you?
Ah, here we go. Ad hominem.
Probably his mom. Who hurt you?
ISIS did
but I
this.
have been hurt.
Probably
I have been hurt. That's the point.
Exactly. You've got some deep rooted problems.
Check this out though. I have been hurt, and if let's say I have a long list of girls I dated,
Mm-hmm.
that's my experiment. That you guys aren't as generous.
Maybe
as us.
you're just
We're
like
paying
a
for.
shitty
Adrian, you don't
person.
pay
You
for
don't-
dinners. Stop. Look at her smile.
Oh,
what the
shit,
fuck?
You caught her. You got her.
When
ass.
was the last time? I can't remember the last time I even went on a date. I'm a
You
CEO.
see, she's trying to misdirect. She's trying to avoid. She's trying to not answer the question.
Baby, I don't have time to go on dinners with
Liar.
little men like you, okay?
Ah, ad hominem.
Oh shit.
Why do you think I never answered your texts back when you gave me your number?
Challenge.
I don't even remember texting.
You did text me.
What'd I
Pull it
say?
up.
I don't know, but you would try to hang out.
But I don't live here, so I was probably up north. There's no way I could hang out. But
You
I did
did.
ask you to get on my podcast.
You have a podcast?
I don't remember that.
It's so bad, like I'm doing.
So you've dated a few women and they gave you a hard time?
Try and find a woman on earth that's not a
You see, she's asking questions about Zerka. She's interested in him.
gold digger.
Why?
Go
I
ahead.
think it's really easy. But I think if
Yeah.
you
Okay.
lead with money, then of course you're only going to attract people who want you for your money. But the same way you may hate women now because you've had shitty experiences is the same reason
This girl's so stupid. She walked right into Zerka's bait. about the somebody hurt me. Like, she genuinely believes that he's being truthful about this.
Woman would probably hate a man for having multiple shitty experiences with men, but we can all agree that the reason why you're attracting shitty people is because you're shitty yourself. The same way a shitty woman would attract shitty guys.
But check
who
it
only
out.
want them.
Yeah, that's why you girls are single and gonna be childless.
We hate
hating the world around you.
My gay frog gang, my community. We're the gay frog gang.
You're gay?
What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean we?
We're straight. It's marketing, guys. So check this out.
I don't mind if you're gay.
We're talking about the modern day woman. You want something that's gonna traumatize you guys? Adam, me, all three of our moms agree with what I'm saying. They wouldn't say it out loud, but all of our
Adam
moms
looks
agree.
suspicious. He looks
Your mom wouldn't say women are gold diggers. All of our mom, any mom who got a son would say that to her son.
My mom's a pretty hardcore feminist.
Yeah. I feel
Disaster.
like
Yeah.
is your mom like a cool mom? I feel
My
like
mom's cool as shit.
because my mom is definitely not a gold digger because my dad was a lamb. So I feel like they both just had like.
You can't make this crap up. Daddy issues ends up on the pole. Like, it's straight up. Like, you couldn't write this like a fiction story and make it like more cliche than this. And then also an idiot, like no self-analysis ability. Like, clear as day for everyone to see. All right, let's end the video there. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all the notifications, drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian L, Tom and Bobby, Dylan, Renaissance Press, Brian, Andrew, and Alan. Shout outs to you. Most recent purchase of Strategist Guide to Seduction. Wow, I just totally blanked at the end. Lovely. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Want to see my videos in batches of 3 or 4 instead of 1 per day? I do offer early access. Just go to my Patreon and subscribe. Want me to help you out? I also offer coaching services. Just message me at theheliosblog@gmail.com. That's my email, and I'll slot you right in. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially if you listen to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.